So in the coming days, the U.S. Supreme Court may issue opinions on cases that it's considering. Among those are cases that could either expand or limit presidential powers now and into the future. Scripps News legal affairs correspondent Ava-Joye Burnett has more on some of the major cases the High Court is still considering.
From tariffs to gun rights to whether transgender girls should be allowed to play in women's sports, the High Court's decisions this term could pave new ground on how the Constitution will be interpreted when it comes to personal rights and presidential power. The Supreme Court's calendar for the final days in February will be busy. The court will hear arguments in several cases. There's also the possibility the justices will issue decisions on highly anticipated cases. Outstanding decisions include one on tariffs. The justices will determine whether President Donald Trump has the authority to unilaterally impose tariffs on other countries. A win in this case could expand the president's powers, but a loss could force the U.S. to refund billions of dollars administration officials say they've already collected. The justices will also determine if the president is allowed to fire Lisa Cook, a Board of Governors member of the Federal Reserve. The Fed determines interest rates, and several former Federal Reserve officials said removing any board member could damage U.S. credibility on monetary policy. But in arguments last month, the U.S. Solicitor General said President Trump has the right to make changes at the Fed, and no court is allowed to review that decision, a claim Justice Brett Kavanaugh challenged.
So do you dispute that is, the real world effect?
I cannot predict what future presidents may or may not do, but the argument strikes me as a policy
Well, history's a pretty good guide. Once these tools are unleashed, they are used by both sides, and usually more the second time around.
The High Court will also consider the matter of transgender athletes, including the case of a transgender teen who wants to compete in female track and field events at her West Virginia high school. States with these types of sports bans argue biological women and girls will be at a disadvantage when they compete against transgender athletes. Transgender athletes have argued banning their participation is a violation of their constitutional rights. Ava-Joye Burnett, Scripps News Group, Washington.